is, you know what it is. It's your man, King Musa. Welcome to First Impression Nacogdoches, the podcast where we're all about showcasing vibrant local businesses, unique brands, and hidden gems right here in our incredible town. We're here to help students, parents, and visitors discover what truly makes Nacogdoches special, and I'm your host, King Musa. Today, we're here to learn more about Mr. Ryan Hairston, the founder and owner of Apertivo here in Nacogdoches. But before we dive into his story, let's get to know Apertivo a bit better. Let's take a look. Hello.
Wow. Could I get the Italian combo of a coffee stack?
Yo, what it is, you know what it is. It's your man, King Musa. I'm back with Mr. Ryan from Apertivo.
That's right.
Yes, sir. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your brand?
Yeah, you bet. So my name is Ryan. I grew up here in Nacogdoches. Been here. Grew up here.
Okay.
Like a long time ago.
Yes, sir.
Back in the 1900s.
Okay.
So anyways,
that's not that far.
I know it's not. But it feels really old.
Okay.
Man, grew up here. Went off to college.
Mm-hmm.
After college, I was actually a youth pastor for about 4 or 5 years,
Yes,
but then started a nonprofit.
Okay.
Shortly then after. That was really focused on, a big piece of it was focused on community assessment and trying to understand what does good news look like for a community. And the other side of it was helping entrepreneurs, individuals, everyday folks actually start businesses that mirrored the needs of the community. So I actually did that for a better part of 12 or 13 years.
Big impact in the community. I love it.
Moved to New York City for it as we continued to grow, and we were working in several cities in the U.S., handful of cities internationally. And then COVID happened, and it kind of changed the game.
Slowed everything down.
Big time. And decided, I think it's time to kind of come back home. So been back here for about the last 3.5 years.
Yes.
I've got 3 incredible daughters, 18, 16, and 15, and 10-year-olds.
So you're strong. So, I have boys, so it's
see, I don't know what I would do with boys. I have no idea what I would do with boys at this point.
Yes, sir.
So anyways, but yeah, and then, this has always kind of been a dream for a long period of time.
Where did the name come from? What made you go from pastoring, exploring the world, to coffee shop back in my hometown?
I think always from early on, I've always wanted to make an impact. I think it's been this internal drive of like, what can I do to make a difference?
Yes.
I loved being able to work with teenagers and youth early on, kind of coming out of college for a period of time.
Yes, sir.
But then as I started to kind of age and live in a neighborhood, surrounded by people, be in business, all the things, it's like, wow, there are so many other spaces that have the opportunity in our community to look a little bit more like heaven than earth.
Yes.
And it just takes a little bit of creativity, a little bit of intentionality, a little bit of care.
Yes.
A little bit of give a darn, like to say, like, actually, it is possible, it is feasible,
as long as you care. Yes.
Yeah, as long as and part of the nonprofit was not just how do you help people that have thousands of dollars, super talented. It's like, no, how do we help everyday individuals?
Yes.
Like realize that they have the potential for like community transformation.
Right.
And so that's what really started the nonprofit.
Okay.
Man, I've been a huge proponent of creating experiences.
Yes.
I think it's kind of a knack in me. I've always loved to cook, but more than the cook, it's the experience. It's like the getting to like sit around a table and hanging out,
mesmerized by the time. The time is just being wasted. You just enjoy it.
You're slowing down.
Yes.
It's like the right music, the right lighting, the right food, the right smells, the right drinks, all the things that people walk away and are like, man, somebody thought so much about this before I even showed up.
Yes, sir.
So I've loved that. This idea started really, I've always loved the idea of potentially opening a restaurant of some sort or another. But when we were in New York City, There's a gelato shop about 5 blocks from us.
Okay, there we go. How do we get into
All right,
gelato?
all
Come
right.
on.
So there's a gelato shop about 5 blocks from us,
Mhm.
and we really started going during COVID while we were there in the city.
Okay.
It was like we were shut down. We were inside most of the day. My kids were doing school from our apartment. But at the end of the day, it was kind of like a little bright spot is to walk down the street
Yeah.
and grab gelato.
Okay. So I see the vision now,
That's
the
right.
experience where
The
you got it
experience.
from. Okay.
And gelato was, I mean, it was transformative.
Yes.
Like, it's not just ice cream, but it's like made with intentionality and few ingredients, but like,
y'all hear how he talks about it? Y'all hear how he talks about it? It tastes like that. It tastes like care and beautiful ingredients.
I mean, it's not just thrown together. Like,
Yes.
I mean, even here, we make it fresh every single morning.
Yes, sir.
With ingredients. Majority of the ingredients are actually flown here from Italy. So it has that fresh, intense, deep flavors that are not just like, you know, all the flavors kind of taste the same.
Yeah.
I mean, no knock to Bluebell. But it's kind of like at the end of the day, it feels like it's all just
ice cream.
It's just ice cream.
Ice cream with artificial flavoring.
This, though, is like life-changing.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to go back.
All right.
So anyway, so that's kind of where the love for gelato started.
Your favorite items? You got your menu's broad, so I want to go with like the coffee. You know, what's your morning start? You know, what's your morning brew? And then maybe a snack that you might get from here, and then your favorite gelato.
Okay, you bet. So, you know, I've always been a lover of cappuccinos. I feel like it's classic. Okay. I feel like it's timeless. I feel like we have the best cappuccino in the state of Texas.
There we go. Down. Test them.
That's right.
Try them out. Test them. Prove them wrong.
The coffee roaster that we use, it's all small roast, so nothing gets burnt. Voted best coffee roaster in Dallas. Yes. Fort Worth in 2025. Okay. Texas Food and Wine best roaster in all of Texas. Yes. So it's quality. It just takes like a few extra like minutes and time to, instead of just finding something that's average, like why not find the best? People deserve it. Yes. People deserve like quality. Somebody giving a crap. Yes. You know, I'm trying to keep this PG. No, you like people deserve the dignity of that. So I love a cappuccino. Okay. Cappuccino get started. If I was going to eat breakfast. Yes. Or most popular breakfast everyone's grabbing. Oh my gosh. You know, one, our apricot croissant. Apricot croissant. I think we had a little roll of that. I think so. Okay. And so that's just wait, y'all see it. Hands down, phenomenal. And then I would say like our focaccia breakfast sandwich. Okay. Our focaccia, we make it fresh every single morning with Italian flour, shipped all the way from Italy, Italian starch, so that's made with. Is it with egg and like sausage and everything, or what? So it's egg, little bacon, yes, little marinated tomato, little arugula, okay, little pecorino spread. It's out of this world. That's how y'all know it's quality when you can't pronounce the ingredients. I can't repeat it back. I would love to tell y'all what he was saying was in it, but after tomato, I say it sounds good. I love it. I love it. Yes, sir. Now, the gelato was the first thing that grabbed my attention. Yep. As I was going around town, everyone's like, you have to go to Apertivo. Am I saying it right? Aperitivo. Aperitivo. And I'll tell you what the name means here in a second. Okay. Which gelato is your favorite? Okay. I've got two. Okay, or the newest. My favorite by far is the pistachio. Pistachio. Made with real pistachios. Yes. That one is flown in from Italy. Okay. Not just your ordinary pistachios, like flown in from Italy. It's incredible. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. You're like, pistachio gelato, is it going to be good? It's going to change your life. Now, when I'm emotionally eating, and I'm like, I just need a lot of sugar, like really, really quickly, I'll go get the cookie crumble. Okay. I'll throw it in a cone, hold a cone, drive off, eat it as I go. And y'all, the gelato is fresh. But a little sneak peek into the name. How did you get say it with me? Aperitivo. Aperitivo. Yeah. Okay. All right. So aperitivo is this Italian phrase. Started with the word apertif, which means to open up. So you might have heard of a cocktail or like a period of the time, like something that opens up your stomach. Like there's a kind of a cocktail called a Campari, or liqueur called a Campari. And it's bitter, but it opens up your stomach.
Yes, sir.
The same for Aperol. You've heard probably Aperol Spritz, those things, but they're to be had in order to open up your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, over time,
I have not heard of none of this. He's saying I've heard of it. I have not, but stay with me.
So over time, it turned into this thing called Aperitivo. It was a time before you ate dinner to open up your stomach before the meal.
Okay.
But culturally, over time, it became more of something that was less about like, we do this for this, but it was more of a time to slow down, to take a deep breath, to connect with friends.
Our modern day happy hour.
Yes.
Okay.
To connect with friends, but to open up, not just to the food, but to open up to one another, to good things in life, to gratitude, to small moments.
Yes, sir.
That spark joy, whether it's sitting across the table from a friend, whether it's drinking a cup of coffee and slowing down, whether it's having gelato with your son or daughter, whether it's having a cocktail or out on a first date or any of those things, but it's just to really slow down.
It's catchy. It's more catchier to say now. Like, I think in a reaction, I can be like, Aperitivo.
Aperitivo.
Yeah.
Aperitivo. So Italians, if you were to go to Italy, they would say, hey, we didn't get an aperitivo today.
That's okay. Now I'm seeing how it flows. I got you.
Yep.
Now, final part before we go and kind of test it out ourselves.
Yep.
The facility itself is amazing. They haven't seen the back yet.
Okay.
But I know you have different events going on, things for visitors. Kind of give us what's been pulling people into the doors. Why should someone visit?
Yeah, as far as the space that goes, I was convinced when I came back. I was so excited for Southern hospitality. I do think it's here in a lot of different places.
Yes.
But for me, more than anything else, was that how do we create a space that when somebody walks in the door, the moment they walk in, they think somebody cared.
Okay.
And so I do think from the aesthetic to the wallpaper to the bar to the lighting, to space out front, the Vespa that sits on the front. It's like somebody really not just cared about creating something, but they cared about creating a space that I feel differently when I walk in the doors. And so the number of people that have walked in and said, it doesn't even feel like I'm in Nacogdoches anymore. To me, I get great joy out of that, not because Nacogdoches is bad, but because they come in and they feel like, man, this is out of something.
Yes, they're out of that space of their norm, the rundown, the routine week, and just feels like I need a aperitivo.
There we go. That's it. I need a moment in my day to slow down.
That's our new way of saying our break.
Grab a coffee, grab a lunch, grab a gelato, come back for dinner.
Now, during the week, I heard there's music on like Thursdays and Saturdays. Kind of keep us updated. What's going on
Thursdays we do something called piano and pour.
Okay.
So we have a jazz pianist come in and plays our piano from like 6 to 8:30.
Okay.
And then we have some drink specials, kind of the classic Italian drink specials, things like martinis and Negronis.
Yes.
But it's still classy. It's still enjoyable. We still want families and friends and kids and all the people to come in during that time. Saturdays, when it's been a little bit warmer, we've done it every Saturday out on the patio.
There we go.
And we do live jazz.
Live jazz Saturday.
On Saturdays. Now that's kind of a little bit colder. We're hopefully getting a little bit warmer sooner. We'll kind of pick that up. But we're still doing it like once a month. We're going to have, not sure when this is airing. If it's before Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I don't know.
I want to get it out before Valentine's Day. By Friday.
So
I want to get it out.
Come on now. So we'll have a jazz musician or quartet inside for Valentine's Day. If you need a special place to bring a date.
Messiah, after your birthday, we're coming right after you.
That's right. That's right. So anyways, so we try to do things regularly to keep people engaged, to keep people excited.
Yes.
We've got a market actually this coming Saturday that's going to be on our back porch. So that'll be fun as well.
February seems like you have events going on.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all got to stay tuned for all of this. How can they find you? Either online, what is the address? How can they get in touch?
Aperitivo.cafe. So that's our website. Search that or Aperitivo Nacogdoches, Texas. You'll find it. It'll pop up. Follow us on Instagram for sure.
Yes.
We've got lots of updates there where things roll.
Okay.
We're on Church Street, 122 North Church Street, downtown. So right off Main Street downtown, off the brick streets. In fact, we've got a brick street out front. So if you know where Texas Has Bling is, look at the front door and turn left.
Right. So I want y'all to know they're not as hidden as y'all think they are. Now, it is a gym. This is one of our hidden gems, but once you find it, on what street?
North Church Street.
North Church Street. Find them on Instagram at
aperitivo.cafe.
There we go. Follow them. Check everything out. Thank you, Mr. Ryan, for giving us the breakdown.
Love it.
Sir.
That'll be all for me for now.
All right. Can I do the breakfast sandwich? And then
An apricot croissant.
there we go.
An apricot croissant.
Now he said he's a fan of the cappuccino. Thank you so much.
Thank